Hello everybody, this is LHI-Magic. Welcome to Rule the Waves 2. Continue our game. We're playing as Italy. It's March 1903, and we'll just get re-familiar. We've just completed a war with Austria-Hungary. In that war, we captured Dalmatia. And now Dalmatia, we're building fortifications. We build 2 batteries. We've improved the base. And let's see, we have in service, everything's on reserve. We are building 2 of the new cruisers. The San Giorgino class. These are dual 8-inch guns for your main turrets. 10 6-inch guns, 10 3-inch guns, so they can have some. They can fight against destroyers a little bit. 5.5 inches of armor, 6-inch on the turret, 6-inch on the conning tower. 21 knots. About the best we can do with our tech right now. This would be, I'd call these light cruiser hunters, and much better than the ones that we have in service. In service, we've got these Vetner Piazzi. I stopped talking when I try to say the name, but little tiny bit better armor, single 10-inch gun, a little bit overweight, 6 12-inch, 20 knots, but low freeboard, which I really don't like, cramped accommodations, which I really don't like. And the other ones we have are the Giuseppe Garibaldis, which really heavy belt. These are nice. 2 8-inch guns, 10 6-inch, so similar to ours, 20 knots, but again, low freeboard and cramped accommodations. So these I'm on my way to getting rid of as soon as we can afford it. We've got 2 of the San Giorgios completed, so I think it's time to get rid of those 2 older designs. Okay, got a little cash out of that. We've got a positive monthly balance, and we could go a ways before we have to buy anything. So we'll take a good look and see what we're going to do. All right, as far as battleships, we've got a design study for our own homegrown battleship. Can't look at it yet. We got to wait 3 more months. As I recall, it was 18-knot ship, but 12-inch guns. Some of our battleships are 19, most are 18. It's kind of a mixed fleet. At this point, I think we're still working 18 knots. I don't think we can get more out of it. We've got some small light cruisers that we were using for raiding, and we've got a couple of Messina class fleet scouts, I guess we call them. They've got a pretty decent broadside, 2 a 5 6-inch broadside, overweight. Again, at least normal and normal. We can't right yet. I want to wait a little while before we build any new cruisers. I want some tech to go. All right. We're also building some more Garibaldino destroyers. Went with a torpedo heavy 600-ton destroyer. Light guns, just 1 gun, and I'm thinking about building a gun heavy destroyer, although they're just really not that much use. So those 600-ton destroyers, we're going to slowly basically replace our whole fleet with them. All right, our top spy has managed to get a hold of blueprints for the French ship, cruiser Emil Aib. I made the French yellow just for fun. That's a nice design. 4 10-inch, 14 7-inch, 22-inch, 6-inch belt, 21 knots. Not a ship I want to fight with my cruisers, but it is 4,000, almost 4,000 tons more. Can't figure out the 6-inch Rayfinders, and our rebellion is broken out in the Congo. All right. Nothing unusual there. Docks are building. Our research we have set up pretty much the way we want. As I said before, we're kind of considering Italy as a torpedo heavy type system. The Russian battleship Retzvian. Okay, let's see what this looks like. All right, 4 12-inch, 14 7-inch, 10-inch belt, 10-inch turrets, 18 knots, 13,000 tons. Very similar to ours. We use the 6-inch guns, but I think we've got more belt and more turret armor. Just building up some cash. All right. Well, we don't want to lose prestige. We don't want to lose budget. Gonna lose some budget no matter what we do here, but I don't want to lose prestige. I don't need to get tension right now. We're kind of in the middle of our design. All right. We can definitely do 2 of those. Now we can see what those are. I don't remember from last time. Okay. So 16,500 normal, 12-inch belt, 12-inch turrets, 4-inch secondaries, a lot more armor, 12-inch main guns. We got the low quality guns still, 18 6-inch and 16 3-inch. So I think we've got a reasonable throw weight, and definitely against that Russian ship, we would definitely do fine. And it's kind of the person we should fight next really is France. Start to kick them out of our pond. We don't want to fight England yet, but France should really be an alliance with England. Okay, why would we not say yes? All right, now with them on their side, I'm willing to aggravate the French a lot more. Okay, 2 more cruisers. Have been completed, so we'll get rid of 2 more of the older ones. Look at that. Look at what we have. Socialist Party is doing well in opinion polls and might want to press for reduced armament expenditure. Well, obviously we need to suppress all the socialist stuff. That should make everyone else happy. Oh, we do have some newer cruisers, light cruisers. A really standard design. I remember we were starting to go with that. 23 knots, we're up on our speed. I think it's time to build a couple more of those. $10,000-ton cruisers. Sandurinos. Now, I guess we're going to have to wait, but we will build some more destroyers. We got 5 months, so Those are the Garibaldino class. Start 4 more of those going. Scientists are happy to report they are close to mastering pressure hull. French are still getting beat up in the Congo. That's good. They got their attention on there. Prime Minister made a foreign policy gaffe. You are asked to smooth things over by the Navy Secretary. Divert attention by making a statement criticizing the adventurous foreign policy of, obviously, France with this problem in the Congo. All right, that should make them a little more upset, help our budget a little. All right, our 2 ships have finished working up. Germans want to give us some technology, we'll take it. Gradual rate of fire improvement. Ah, France crushed the rebels, that's too bad. Tension is dropping down a little. I'd like to get a couple more of those cruisers in action. 10,000-ton fleet cruisers, or armored cruisers is the official term. You know what? We've got a pretty good budget. Let's go ahead and get 2 of those going. We're going to hold a speech at the annual gathering in the Navy League. The freedom of the seas is threatened by the imperialist ambitions of, say it with me now, France. Well, on our way to understanding pressure hull, let's take a look at the almanac, though, before we get too fancy. All right. We're parity in battleships, slightly larger in tonnage. They're a little heavier in cruisers. Light cruisers, we're pretty much parity. Destroyers, we're getting there. We've got more corvettes. Neither of us have submarines. It's pretty fair. Budgets are about the same. I'd say it's a fair fight. All right. Uprising in an African country. Let's send a battleship. That might piss off France. Well, that's pissed off Austria-Hungary. But got the tension up. Our budget's looking pretty good. Let's build a couple more of those new 6,000-ton light cruisers. Got to see what those were called. Not the Messina, but the Rimini. Yep. All right, and I'm going to put those in reserve fleet. We're not yet ready to. We're not yet ready to fight. Everybody else is working up. Huh, how'd those corvettes all get in active fleet? Just going through and finding all the ones that are on active fleet. Using that, trying to save money right now. All right, we've got 4 San Giorios. I really don't want to just drop any more cruisers because of that disparity we have. So I'm going to keep that, but let me look at these Messinas. I think those are the ones I'm going to keep. Right now, the only... Thinking this was the one. Oh, no, this isn't a bad... Light cruiser, but not bad. It's actually better than these Salerno. Yeah, those are the ugly ones. All right, these two Salernos I'm going to scrap. Save a little cash. All right, our docks are just about done. Russian battleship. Okay, we've seen a similar one. That one's a bigger one, 15,000 tons, 9.5-inch belt, 10-inch turrets. Still, I think we're okay with that. Our docks are getting pretty reasonable. I think I'm going to stick with 10,000 ton armored cruisers for a while and just see what we can build. I think if we open one now. All right, we've gained 28 tons in improvements, so not enough yet to do anything. The Genoa and the Rimini. Yes, the British sell us heavy secondary. Okay. Secondary guns heavier than 7 inches encasements or single turrets. Single turrets. All right. I wonder if we could do a weird... Let's drop to 8-inch. All right. Could build one of those. I don't think we can add... All right, we can't do that yet. Okay, so no, not yet. All right, that was fun to just look at, kind of fool around with. All right, Corvettes, should we build some more? I think we probably should. Got 24. Build 6 more of those. New fleet tactics. Okay, they're close on fleet tactics. Very nice. All right. Just about balanced on our budget. Increased a little bit. Gonna get some more destroyers here going on. All right, that's gonna help us out. It really is time to build 4 more destroyers, I think. All right. Those cruisers are ready. We'll save some money there. Those destroyers. It really is hard to justify destroyers putting them on reserve. Yeah, you save 5 or 6, but they're just, I mean, 5 or 6 out of 10 when our battleships are 115 or plus. It's weird. All right. I don't know if there's anything else we need to do. Prestige is holding. Let's continue. Strong uprising in China. I think that's going to be Germany, US, maybe France. Quality 1, 8-inch guns. That's really helpful. All right, that was France and Russia. Okay, so that means our San Giorginos Upgrade to better guns. Nothing else we want to do right now. Slightly slower firepower, that's all. Yep, we want to do 4 ships. And the problem we have is we have 2 more being built. But we can redesign those with hopefully with the 1904 as soon as we get done. Alright, still looking good. And we are considering in this war with France to either take Corsica or Tunisia. Alright, we're definitely over them right now and in here, so we'll see what happens. World economy has recovered. That's too bad. We do want it to stay better. Alright, do we have any more 8-inch guns on anything? I don't want to refit the Garibaldis. No, I think we're going to stick with that. Got our torpedoes. That's going to be very helpful. Got 2 battleships a year out. Oh, we stole reliable bursting charge. Excellent. New docks. 4 cruisers have finished their reconstruction. Improved 5-inch guns. We will buy it. We'll always buy better guns. Just why would you not? Start some new docks. Let's see. Anyone have 5-inch guns? Alright, the Marsalas do. Let's bring all those Marsalas in for improved 5-inch guns. Okay. Apparently they already had. Oh, you know what? Maybe they were built in France or something? That's weird. Alright, well. 4 more destroyers. Alright, we'll let those Corvettes go. I do want to get a couple more. Maybe it's time to design another armored cruiser. Chesney class. 14 6-inch. I think I can beat them. Alright. Sully class, though, that's a little tougher. Yeah, that's a dangerous ship. I'm slightly faster. That's my only advantage. The Conde. Let's see if we can. Oh boy. No, I don't want a battleship. I want an armored cruiser. Alright, 10-inch cramped? No. Low? No. I mean, look, the AI is doing the right thing. All right. Our 8-inch guns aren't bad. All right, so 5,000 yards, 5.14 for the 10-inch. But we've got quality 1, so we penetrate better at closer ranges. So I'm not too worried about using that. There's our 10,000. That's what we built before. I'd like to get a 23 knot version. It's going to be a heavy ship. 13,000 tons. Speed always costs so much money. It's a heavy ship and it's expensive as all get out. It's I do like it. 125 rounds per gun. It is kind of our next design, but I really find it hard to build these. That extra speed until we get some more machinery tech. It's just too expensive at this time. We can fight and win without it. All right. A million has mysteriously disappeared. I'll take the prestige hit because I'm guessing that what'll happen is that will clean up the budget as we go forward. My gist of the speech for the Navy League is, of course, that France is threatening us. All right. Oh, they're angry, aren't they? Spy from Great Britain. We're okay with that. All right. Maybe we mobilized a little early. An influential industrialist offers to support an increase in the Navy budget if you will place a large share of shipbuilding in his shipyards. It might be correct.